Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's Siouxland Conference matchup between the West Lyon Wildcats and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. Be on the call tonight, joined by our broadcast producer, Jason Heiser, as we get set for the girls' portion of our doubleheader here tonight. Let's take a look here to start. Let's take a look at some of the stats for both of these teams. West Lyon comes in with an 11-5 record overall. They are 9-4 in Siouxland Conference play. The Lions 14-1 overall and 12-0 in Siouxland Conference action. West Lyon averages 47.7 points per game. They shoot 38.9% from the field. They average 28.2 rebounds, 11.3 assists, and 10.4 steals. West Lyon also shoots 62.2% from the free throw line, and they average 16.5 turnovers per game. For the Lions, they average 60.3 points per game. They shoot 46.4% from the field, average 36.7 rebounds, 15.1 assists per game, and 10.8 steals per game. Central Lyon also shoots 53.4% from the free throw line, and they average 14.2 turnovers per game. Earlier today, Coach Grafing and I had a chance to sit down. We talked about the games from earlier this week on Monday and Tuesday, and talked about the matchup for tonight with West Lyon. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Hey, good to be back.
Coach, let's talk about the games from earlier this week. On Monday, the Lions got the 70-46 win over Unity Christian here at home. Tell us about that game.
That was definitely I feel like sometimes we still are trying to get our rhythm back a little bit, and we really need to get back to putting together 4 good quarters. And in the first half, defensively, we allowed them a lot of uncontested shots. We just weren't talking very well. And to Unity's credit, they were hitting some big shots, and they got some kids that can do that. And so first half, it just seemed like we couldn't get any rhythm. And then after halftime, the girls came out, and I was really proud of them. They seemed like they came out. They got themselves defensively established a little bit better, and we were able to put together a really good second half.
Yeah, excuse me. Yes, it was a 2-point game, I believe, 2-point lead that
yes.
we had at halftime, and then obviously kind of extended it in the third quarter and finished off in the fourth quarter. So a good win on Monday.
Yep, absolutely.
And then on Tuesday, Central Lyon went over to Boyden Hall and won 53-35. How did the girls play in that one?
Again, we need to get back into our rhythm a little bit, and kind of the same thing as Tuesday night. We just didn't put together 4 good quarters. It felt like for the first 3 quarters offensively, we just didn't have any, we just couldn't find anything really offensively as far as getting in some sort of a rhythm. And so that's going to happen at times. And the girls, I'm proud of them for sticking with it. The target is always really big on our back. And so when teams can, hang in there and it's a 1-2 possession game and the other team gets, a lot of energy from that, the girls could panic. So they didn't. They just kind of went back to 1 possession at a time. And finally in the fourth quarter, we were able to get things rolling. Boyden Hall had a girl had a great game for them. I think she had 21 points. So we struggled a little bit, with her defensively. And to her credit, she was throwing up shots and they were going in. But defense wasn't even so much the issue. It was just offensively. Teams are going to start to pack things in on us. They're going to start to play us differently, and we need to be able to adjust to that. And that's something that even tonight we're going to have to work on.
And, it's always good to have those tough games during the regular season. I mean, the regular season, especially up until, the brackets are supposed to come out Wednesday next week.
Yeah.
So, obviously, every game up until then is big. But, it's not always the worst thing in the world to struggle a little bit and have to overcome a little adversity during the regular season, because at the end of the season, you better be able to do it.
And that's really, truly, I was so proud of the kids. The Unity game, having a 2-point lead, so, a really close game going into the locker room. That's important. We're not a team that expects to ever go out and beat another team easily. The target, again, is always on our back, and we got to go out and show up and play every night. If not, we can get beat, and we know that. So for the girls to be in those kind of high-stress situations and to mentally be able to just keep themselves calm, get through it, those lessons I really do hope are going to pay off when that postseason starts.
And now tonight we have West Lyon here at home. What will we see from the Wildcats?
They're coming off of 2 really big wins. I know they beat MOC by just a couple, and that was a big conference win for them. I haven't seen it myself, but from what I understand, they beat Rock Valley last night by, I think, just a couple points. So West Lyon's always a team that's going to be really scrappy. They're going to be a team, again, similar to what Unity and Boyden Hall did to us. Defensively, we have an idea of what they're going to try to do. And so we just have to hope that Tuesday and or the game with Unity and the game with Boyden Hall. We just have to hope that we've learned from that and that we can apply that to tonight. But regardless, it's going to be a dogfight. We know that they're going to come out and battle. We're going to battle. It's just going to come down to those single possessions and who can make the most of those.
What are going to be some keys for Central Lyon to come away with a victory tonight?
I think our keys, without a doubt, defense is always a big thing. And so defensively, we have to come out. They've got some kids. West Lyon's they have some kids that are shooting the ball a little bit better from the outside, and so we've got to make sure we got a hand in the face and contesting those. But really, offensively, we need to start getting some things going for us. We have, again, teams are going to try to take away our post play. They're going to try to take away our inside, and we've got kids on the outside that are really talented. And so just giving them some opportunities and just playing together. We got to put together tonight. We got to put together those 4 quarters. We can't have a quarter off. And so it's a huge challenge for the girls. We've practiced one. It's been awesome having practice.
Yeah, yep.
We played 3 games against 3 very different teams without ever having a practice. I mean, a 15-minute walkthrough is just not quite the same. And so really Wednesday and Thursday, it was awesome. We got to come in. We got to kind of have some practice, go over some things. So that was really helpful, I think, too. So we're just excited to get to compete tonight. It's Relay for Life night tonight. And so it's just going to be a really fun atmosphere here in the gym. And our goal is to put together 4 really good quarters.
All right. Well, hopefully the Lions can come away with a victory tonight. We want to thank you for taking some time to join us. And we'll be back with more of our pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Once again, I want to thank Coach Grafing for taking some time out of her day today to sit down and talk with me. I appreciate coaches when they take their time for that. Let's take a look at the last 5 games for both of these teams. West Lyon is 4-1 in their last 5 games. They have a win at Rock Valley, 45-43. A win at home versus MOC Floyd Valley, 55-52. A win at St. Ansgar, 42-37. A win at Sheldon, 58-16. And a win at a loss at Okoboji, 58-56. Central Lyon, on the other hand, is 5-0 in their last 5 games. A win at Boyden Hall, 53-35. A win at home versus Unity Christian, 70-46. A win at MOC Floyd Valley, 53-39. A win at home versus Sheldon, 222, I should say. And a win at home versus Rock Valley, 61-46. Taking a look at the series history here between these two teams, Central Lyon has won 7 out of the last 10 meetings, including the first one this year. That was a 46-42 score in favor of Central Lyon. Let's take a look at the Siouxland Conference standings here once quick. You see Central Lyon with that 12-0 record sitting atop the standings. West Lyon not too far behind them. They are in 3rd place with a 9-4 record. Again, Sibley Ochiden not having a varsity season when it comes to girls basketball, so that's why you only see 9 instead of the normal 10 teams for the Siouxland there. Taking a look at the rankings this year, or this from yesterday actually, was the last time the state association updated the rankings. And Central Lyon is the only team ranked in the Siouxland Conference, and they are ranked 7th in Class 2A. Let's take a look here at our key players of the game before we get going with our starting lineups. Key player of the game for West Lyon is going to be number 5, senior Evie Knobloch. Knobloch averages 6.7 points per game. She shoots 30.3% from the field, averages 5.4 rebounds per game, 3.9 assists, and 2.4 steals per game. Knobloch is a team leader in assists, team leader in steals. She is second on the team in rebounds, and she is third on the team in scoring. Now let's take a look at our Central Lyon key player of the game. We're going to go with senior Desta Hugedorn. Hugedorn averaging 18.9 points per game. She shoots 54.3% from the field. She averages 8.5 rebounds per game, averages 2 assists, and 2.3 steals per game. Desta is the team leader in scoring with those 18.9 points per game, and she is also second on the team in rebounds with 8.5 rebounds per game. Desta there averaging many a double-doubles, not averaging a double-double, but has had a few of them this year, and she is going to be our key player of the game for Central Lyon tonight. Getting through the Siouxland Pact video that we play before each game that the Siouxland Conference put together before we get to our starting lineups. So let's go through our starting lineups now as we'll go through West Lyon's starting lineup to begin with here. West Lyon's starting lineup is going to look like this. They go number 3, a junior, Kendra Gramstead. Number 5, a senior, Evie Knobloch. Number 11, a junior, Jersey Hoff. Number 13, a junior, Olivia Fike. And number 35, a junior, Annie Metzger. For Central Lyon, their starting lineup is going to look like this. Number 14, a sophomore, Danica Hugedorn. Number 20, a junior, Alexis Austin. Number 30, a senior, Ashlyn Davis. Number 40, a senior, Desta Hugedorn. And number 50, a junior, Aubrey Metzger. Both of these teams saw very upperclassmen driven, only one sophomore in the starting 5 between the two teams. Starting 10, I guess you want to look at it that way. Kind of unusual in the Siouxland Conference this year, as it's not as many teams with all juniors and seniors starting. Most teams some have a few sophomores, some with a freshman as well. So a little bit different here, as both of these teams are very experienced. Coach Ryan Brasser is the head coach for West Lyon, and Coach Heather Grafing is the head coach for Central Lyon. We're going to step away here as we get set for our national anthem. We'll be back with the tip-off here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
And we're ready to go here in Rock Rapids. Knobloch and Desta Huggenhorn will tip. Lions win the tip. And right off the bat, Alexis Austin, great pass to Ashlyn Davis. And the Lions up 2-0 here early. Hoff with it now over to Fike. Give me a second here to get them used to who the girls and who they all are. That's Knobloch being guarded by Desta Huggenhorn out top. Almost stolen away there by the Lions. And it finally is stolen, this time by Alexis Austin. Ashlyn Davis now with Central Lyon will get things going. West Lyon going to play some man-to-man defense. Danica Huggenhorn, Lions just kind of standing around there. That is until Ashlyn Davis decides to take it off the dribble and get the layup. And looks like Fike was trying to do a handoff dribble there to Hoff. Hoff wasn't ready for it, and Fike threw it out of bounds. Lions with that 4-0 lead here. Skip pass to Desta Huggenhorn. Huggenhorn shot no good. Rebound though down to Aubrey Metzger, no good. Rebound to Alexis Austin, and Alexis Austin gets the rebound and gets it put back up and in. Lions 6-0 here. Nice entry pass there. And the missed shot by number 35, Andy Metzger for West Lyon. Leads to a fast break attempt. Hoff now back over to, that's Gramstead. Gramstead throws it wildly up off the backboard, and down with the rebound is Desta Huggenhorn. Skip pass to Davis. Try to dump down to Metzger. Good defense there by the other Metzger, Andy Metzger, and Andy Metzger with the steal. Fight the 5'5" junior guard with the ball now. Over to Knobloch up top, back over to Gramstead. West Lyon going to set up here in a half-court set. Down screen for Hoff, nothing going there. Fike with it. Pick and roll to Knobloch. Knobloch almost travels and then has her shot blocked by Aubrey Metzger. And good defense there by Olivia Fike as Fike causes the turnover by Desta Huggenhorn. Desta with a travel there as Fike kind of just surprised her, kind of jumped at her as soon as she got the ball. Now into the game for West Lyon is number 35. I don't know. Never mind. I thought they did sub somebody out here. I'll figure it out. Number 15, Hannah Terwee into the game for Jersey Hoff. Number 11 will get a rest. That shot missed and then out of bounds on the rebound. Will be off of Central Lyon, and West Lyon will have the ball underneath their own baskets. They just get it in, get right back to Gramstead. Gramstead goes baseline, and Kinder Gramstead, the 5'4 junior guard, gets the first 2 points of the ball game for West Lyon. Central Lyon now up 6-2 here. 4:20 to go. They get the ball down low to Desta Hugedorn. Hugedorn misses, and the rebound comes down to number 13 for West Lyon, Fike. Remind everyone while you're watching, leave us a message in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Always love to see those messages. Long two-pointer, no good. Rebound, bounced out to Gramstead. Gramstead, a little runner in the lane, and Gramstead will get the 2 points. Very slow going here offensive-wise for both teams. Danica Hugedorn takes it off the dribble herself, and Danica Hugedorn with a contested shot down low gets the buckets. Knobloch without, dumps it down low to Metzger. Kick out to Gramstead. Gramstead, another runner, and Kinder Gramstead, all 6 points here so far for West Lyon. They've all kind of come off those little runners as well. Now a three-point attempt there, no good by Davis. Rebound down to Metzger. Kick back to Davis. Resets, and this time good for Ashlyn Davis. West Lyon, those two high posts there. Get it to Terwee. Knobloch now, dribble baseline, cut off by the Lions, and tries to get it to Metzger, and no, I thought maybe a jump ball, but it's going to be a foul. Foul is on number 30 for the Lions, Ashlyn Davis. Into the game now, number 31, Ava Carolyn for West Lyon, and number 35, Annie Metzger. And into the game for the first time for the Lions, number 12, Mariah Gerleman. West Lyon will inbound underneath their own basket here. They just get in, now look to set up a three for Gramstead. Curls around, good ball movement here. And not a great pass by West Lyon. Stolen away by Danica Hugedorn. And Danica all the way to the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Terwee. And another foul here called on Central Lyon. That foul is on Aubrey Metzger. It's going to be her first. Second team foul here on the Lions this quarter. Carolyn dumped down to number 33, that's Terwee, Caitlin Terwee. Terwee, shot there, no good by number 33, Caitlin Terwee, rebounded down by Danica Hugedorn of the Lions. Now a 3-2 or a 2-3 zone being played here by West Lyon. Ashlyn Davis for three, no good. Hustle by Ashlyn, gets her own rebound. Over to Desta Hugedorn. Hugedorn, baseline, and charge. First foul there on Desta Hugedorn. Third foul on the Lions this quarter. 0 foul so far on West Lyon. Gramstead looking for the screen there from Knobloch. Knobloch pops back, gets it. Knobloch now. A good Euro step there by Knobloch. And Evie Knobloch with her first 2 points of the ball game, unofficially, of course, here. All of our stats are unofficial. Danica Hugedorn now with it over to Davis. Mariah Gerleman now. Dump down to Desta Hugedorn. Hugedorn, good position there by Desta Hugedorn as she was deep down on the post there. Got it. Just kind of took a step back and had the easy basket. Knobloch now looking to get it off to a guard here. Down low, Caitlin Terwee, no good. Rebound comes down to Aubrey Metzger. Terwee had that shot definitely contested by Aubrey Metzger. A nice find, Mariah Gerlman to Ashlyn Davis, and the Lions get the bucket at the end of the quarter. They'll take a 15-8 lead in the second quarter. We'll be back with that. More action here on the CO Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Start of our second quarter here. West Lyon will start with the ball as they trail 15-8. And Caitlin Terwee is going to lose that one out of bounds. Central Lyon will have the ball. Mariah Gerlman for three. No good. Rebound comes down. That was number 31, Carolyn, with the rebound. Almost thrown away there by West Lyon. That one blocked out of bounds. West Lyon, 13 seconds left on the shot clock, will inbound. That's Caitlin Terwee for three. Grazes the rim, and it's going to be out of bounds off of West Lyon. Oh no, out of bounds off of Central Lyon. It did touch the rim, so the reset of the shot clock. Dump down. That was to Annie Metzger, and that one's going to be thrown away off of West Lyon. Back into the game for the Wildcats. It looks like Gramstead, Knobloch, and Fike into the game. Back in the game for Central Lyon, Desta Huggenhorn. High-low, nice high-low action as the Lions get the ball to Alexis Austin. Alexis Austin throws it down to Desta Huggenhorn for the assist on that layup. And the Lions now, first points of the third quarter. Nice pass there, Knobloch to Metzger down low. Annie Metzger gets the easy bucket as that one was just outside, or past the outstretched arm is what I'm trying to say, of Mariah Gerlman. That one thrown away by Austin, stolen away by Metzger. Gramstead will slow things down here for West Lyon as they get their offense started. 3-point Shot no good by Gramstead. Rebound comes down to Ashlyn Davis for Central Lyon. Nice ball movement by the Lions and a great cut by Desta Hugedorn as Alexis Austin leads the team in assists with 4.1 per game. We already have her for 2, I believe, this game. That one almost knocked away by the Lions. Gramstead dribbles in the middle of the lane. That shot by Hoff, no good. Rebound comes down to Desta Hugedorn. Mariah Gerleman gets it down low to Alexis Austin. Austin shot no good. Evie Knobloch down at the rebound for West Lyon. And good tough defense there by Alexis Austin. Forces the turnover. Lions find Davis wide open in the corner. And a foul is going to be called on Desta Hugedorn. This official doesn't ever go to the bench to actually do anything, so it's really hard to tell what he's calling, as normally they walk to the bench to say that there's a foul instead of trying to do it from halfway across the court. But I believe he called a foul on Desta Hugedorn, her second, team's first this quarter. We're going to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. On Monday, we have basketball with Spirit Lake. We have JV and JVR boys and girls. We'll start at 3:45. Boys at the Activity Center, girls from the gym. And then the varsity doubleheader will start at 6 o'clock here in the gym. West Lyon's ball here as they trail by 9. And that one not cleanly blocked. Aubrey Metzger thought she had a block. Instead, they're going to call a foul. Not going to complain about fouls, but the West Lyon is a quarter and a half into a game and have 0 fouls called on them so far. Sometimes just how it goes. So Hugedorn and Desta Hugedorn and Aubrey Metzger, both with 2 fouls for the Lions. So Coach Grafing is going to take Hugedorn out and bring in Georgie Odekoven for the first time tonight. Back into the game for West Lyon, number 33, Caitlin Terwee. West Lyon with a little bit of pressure, and that one's going to be stolen away by Gramstead, but then blocked by Odekoven. And finally, the first foul of the game on West Lyon. That one's going to be committed by Jersey Hoff. Her first, team's first. West Lyon sitting in kind of a 3-2 or a 1-2-2 zone here. A little different. Looking to slow things down. Odekoven, nice pass to Aubrey Metzger for the wide open layup. Nice play there by the Lions. They extend their lead to 10 now. Underneath the basket was Knobloch, just got herself just too far underneath there and nothing she could do. Tried to put it up with her left hand or in a reverse hand there, but nothing going for the Wildcats. Danica going with it now over to Austin. That one tried to get down to Metzger, but Knobloch with the steal. Ooh, now it picks up her dribble. Shot clock didn't reset. Or maybe it did reset. But well, at least it's reset now, so they're good to go. Let's see, got some substitutions in, at least one substitution in, yes. Knobloch and Hoff will come out of the game. I think Hannah Tweed, number 15, and Ava Carolyn, number 31, are into the game now for West Lyon. That's Carolyn with it now. Long three-pointer from Gramstead, no good. Rebound comes down to Gramstead, so I think that was Fike with the three-pointer. Gramstead got the rebound. They both have 3. One's 3 and one's 13, so. Caitlin Terwee with the fake pass and gets the layup. Good move by the 5'8 freshman. West Lyon playing 2 freshmen and a junior off their bench. That one almost stolen away, and a foul going to be called. That foul is on number 15, Hannah Terwee, her first, second on the team this quarter. Good hustle there by Terwee, just kind of wrong spot, wrong time, and she kind of just ran into the Central Lyon girl there. Lions try to get that one into Metzger, no good. Now Danica Hugedorn with it, no good. And Metzger gets the rebound and is going to be fouled. See here on the replay there with the foul. Knobloch checks back into the game for West Lyon, as Aubrey Metzger makes her first free throw. Second one, no good, and misses the rim there. Aubrey goes 1 of 2. She is a 65.2% free throw shooter on the season. Make sure we thank our student helpers here. We have Ada Vanderzee, Jessa Vanderweerd, Taylor Ripkema, Piper Cruz, and Jason Heiser up here helping run stats, run the video board, run the broadcasts, all the things that make this the best broadcast in the area. All because of our kids. Missed shot there. That was the missed three-pointer there was Hannah Terwee, but then the Wildcats got the rebound. And now a foul going to be called on Alexis Austin. So Austin with her first foul of the game. Third on the team this quarter. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. They get it in the corner. As that was Hannah Terwee with the spin move. Probably didn't really need to do the spin move there. Probably could have just gone straight up. Lions get that one down to Aubrey Metzger, and Metzger has it tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. Back into the game for Wildcats, Jersey Hoff and Annie Metzger. As Carolyn and Caitlin Terwee will take a break. Lions find Danica Hugedorn. Nice screen there by Aubrey Metzger, and Danica Hugedorn will get the and one. You see here on the replay there, nice, Danica will take it baseline. Good screen off there by Metzger. That foul was committed by number 35, Annie Metzger, her fourth on the Wildcats this quarter. Danica Hugedorn's and one attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to 35, Annie Metzger. Wildcats. Knobloch loses the ball. Stolen away by Mariah Gerlman. Almost stolen back. Lions now with numbers. And they'll just set up here as West Lyon stays in that zone. Davis lets the defender go by, and Ashlyn Davis with a nice 10-foot jump shot there. Lions up to a 13-point lead here as we approach a minute to go here in this quarter. Three-point attempt, no good. That was Hannah Terwee. And on the rebound attempt, it's going to be a jump ball, and the Lions will have possession. Westline now will set up in a full court press. And a foul quickly here on Gramstead. That is the 5th foul. So Alexis Austin's going to go to the free throw line. So the Wildcats, who had 0 fouls called on them until about 3 minutes ago, now 5 fouls here in the quarter, and Lions are in double bonus. Austin's first one off the back iron, no good. Alexis Austin, a 60% free throw shooter on the year. Second one, no good. Rebound comes down to Hoff. That one almost stolen away. Now it is stolen away. No, kick is going to be called. Wildcats have to get it in. They do Knobloch. Odekoven overplayed her a little bit, and Evie Knobloch gets the easy buckets. So Knobloch with 4 points. Unofficially, from what our stat keepers have up here. And now a steal by Knobloch. Lions are really extending here. And they're going to foul Knobloch. So Evie Knobloch will go to the free throw line with 23.6 seconds left in the half to shoot 2. Knobloch, a 65.2% free throw shooter on the season. Knocks the first one down for her 5th point of the game. Back into the game now, number 13. Yes, number 13, Olivia Fike for the Wildcats. Knobloch makes them both. As she will check out the last 23 seconds, and Ava Carolyn will come back in, the 5'10 freshman. Lions got to get it in here. They do to Danica Hugedorn. Now over Alexis Austin. And a foul going to be called. And Lions will be shooting free throws. Looks like that will be Georgie Odekoven going to the line to shoot 2. Odekoven, just a 35% free throw shooter on the season. First one, no good. That one no good as well, and Fike down with the rebound. So no harm there on the foul by the Wildcats at the end of the quarter. Now 10 seconds to go. Metzger with it. Over to Fike. That one's stolen away by Davis. And that one will be stolen back by Gramstead, and that'll do it for the quarter. So the Lions with an 11-9 quarter there to extend their lead to 9 points. A very low scoring half here, at least in terms of scoring for the Lions, as they average 60 points per game and usually are closer to 40 points by now than 30 at halftime. So good defense being played by the Wildcats. We're going to step away for some words from our sponsors, and then we'll have our halftime senior interview from Coach Jared DeBay's audio and video production class, as well as halftime highlights put together by producer Jason Heiser. We'll be back with second half action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Hi, welcome back to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors here at Central Lyon a little bit better. Today, I'm joined by Jada Ordahl. Thanks for coming on, Jada.
No problem.
So, like any interview, we'll just start off in the classroom. What does your class schedule look like this semester?
Well, first hour, I have, what do I have? I have wiring, so pretty much just learning basics about wiring in the house.
Sure.
Other than that. And then after that, I go to reading American literature, where we're reading a book right now. After that, I have biotechnology, just learning about different agriculture stuff through that. Fourth hour, I have a study hall. Fifth hour, I have an independent study that just consists of my duties just being an FFA. Sixth hour, I have government. That's obviously government. After that, I have current events, keeping up with the current stuff. And after current events, I have communications.
Sure. Well, it sounds like a pretty full schedule. Out of those classes, do you have a favorite class?
Probably government.
Yeah, that's a good one. Do you have a challenging or least favorite class?
Challenging would definitely be government. Least favorite would probably be communications.
Sure. So just kind of more of a fun question. What is your favorite lunch here at Central Lyon?
Probably the Salisbury steak.
Sure. And what's your favorite part in general about going to Central Lyon here?
Just the friends, the community. It's a small community, so, you know, you really don't have to worry about all those big schools and just being overcrowded.
Yeah, absolutely. So outside of classes and lunches, obviously, what are you involved in just at school or in the community?
At school, I'm involved in an FFA in our FFA chapter. Outside of school, I work at Runnings.
Awesome. So you said you're an FFA. What is your role in FFA entail?
I am the secretary in FFA, so basically I just keep records of the time in our meetings, keep our POA.
Sure.
Pretty much that.
And then as a student, just do you have any individual goals this year?
Individual goal is to graduate, get my diploma.
Absolutely. And then after that, what are your plans for next year?
I'm planning to attend the University of Texas A&M.
Awesome. Well, that's all the time we have for today, so now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. across the street, and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the start of our third quarter. Not sure why our scoreboard always stops working at halftime, but just got to reset it, get it going there. I'll say hi to Linda Sylvie and Greg. Both of them leaving us a little chat message there. You are welcome for our broadcasting. So, Lions had an 15-8 lead at the end of the first quarter, and then outscored the Wildcats by 2 in the second quarter to extend that lead to 9. Which is how we got to our 26-17 score now. Looks like the Wildcats and the Lions are both going to go back to their starters. 3-point attempt there. That was by Fike. No good. Lions missed Austin on a run-out attempt there. Davis over to Danica Hugedorn. Danica Hugedorn gets in the short counter, and that's going to be a kick, yes. So Central Lyon will inbound underneath their own basket. Aubrey Metzger gets it into Davis there. Now Danica Hugedorn in the corner, over to Austin. Now Desta Hugedorn. Austin tried to hit Danica Hugedorn there on a high-low attempt there. They get the ball into Metzger, and Aubrey Metzger takes the contact and gets the basket. Lions get the first 2 points here in the third quarter. Graham said to Knobloch. Knobloch faces here. Over to Fike. That one, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound down, gets banged around. Knobloch comes away with it. She misses a shot. This one's going to be... That was ran down by Annie Metzger, and then Desta Hugedorn commits the foul. Third foul on Desta Hugedorn. So Desta Hugedorn will go to the bench as Mariah Gerlman now into the game for the Lions. Lions look like they might be going, nope, going to play some man-to-man. Thought maybe they're in a 2-3 zone there for a second. And Alexis Austin going to be called for a foul. 2 quick fouls here in the first minute and 18 seconds of this third quarter. Wildcats get the ball in there to Knobloch. She tries to get it to Metzger. No good. Pop out to Jersey Hoff. Jersey Hoff with her first points of the game, and it's a three-pointer. Get the lead back to single digits here for the Lions. Lions, though, with their leading scorer on the bench with 3 fouls. Gerlman back over to Davis. Now Alexis Austin with it. Skip pass to Metzger. Now Danica Hugedorn. Now Mariah Gerlman. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Danica Hugedorn. A bad spot there and a foul. Lions going to get bailed out. Maybe not, as they ball got to Gerlman and she nailed the three-pointer there after the whistle. But the Lions are going to be bailed out as Hugedorn was kind of trapped there along the sideline. That foul is on Annie Metzger. Her second foul of the game. First on the team this quarter. Shot clock does reset. Davis tried to put it up against Knobloch. That was not wise. She's given up a few inches there. Hoff with it, back out to Fike. Dump down to Gramstead, or sorry, not that, that's Metzger. Annie Metzger has her shot missed. Rebound comes down to Alexis Austin, and a jump ball. Back into the game now, Ava Carolyn and Hannah Terwee for the Wildcats. And a 30-second timeout going to be called by Coach Brasser. We're going to stay here. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start our live broadcasts. Also, follow Central Line on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. Want to make everyone aware of the girls state wrestling qualifier that was today down in Sioux City, the Tyson Arena. Both West Lyon and Central Lyon George Little Rock girls were there. There are actually 2 regions there, 50 total teams, 25 teams in each region. Both teams came away with 3 state qualifiers. West Lyon, Cayenne Bloomgren, third at 115 pounds. Eliana Coy, second at 140, and Jana Tui, first at 190. They'll all wrestle down at state. For the Lions, Riley Weiler was second at 140, Lucy Konechny, second at 145, and Gabby Rasmussen, third at 190. So 6 girls between these 2 teams going down to wrestle in Iowa City, or I think maybe technically it's Coralville, but Iowa City next weekend. That is a Thursday-Friday tournament, I do believe. Lions just get that one into Hugedorn. Alexis Austin with the 3, no good. Mariah Gerlman back up with the rebound. Davis about had that one just fall out of her hands there. And that same thing happened to Gerlman, which is going to lead to a jump ball. And West Lyon will have possession this time. Carolyn with it as they look. She looks at Knobloch down low. That one almost stolen away by Danica Hagedorn. Graham said with a little runner in the lane. She made 3 of those in the first half. And Aubrey Metzger down with the rebound. Alexis Austin with it. Now over to Gerlman, back over to Hagedorn. Davis with it now. Now Lexi gets it down to Aubrey Metzger. Metzger just kind of throws it up there. She was falling to her left. And Aubrey Metzger gets the bucket. Her 7th point. Aubrey unofficially 7 points, 6 rebounds so far in 2.5 quarters. Aubrey's second on the team in scoring and leads the team in rebounds. No good there by Terwee, Hannah Terwee. It looked like it was going to be good and it just kind of rolled around and fell out. Lions now kind of struggling from the offensive side here without Desta Hagedorn in the game. She is at the scorer's table, though. And we have a foul going to be called here. Foul on number 5, Evie Knobloch. Back into the game, Jersey Hoff, Olivia Fike, and Caitlin Terwee for the Wildcats. And number 40, Desta Hagedorn back into the game for Central Lyon. Desta Hagedorn pops from 3-point land, no good. Good box out there by Hannah Terwee as she gets the rebound. Baseline by Fike was no good. And a foul is going to be called on Danica Hagedorn, number 14. That'll send number 13, Olivia Fike, to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fike's first one no good. And she goes 1 of 2. Just a 25% free throw shooter on the year. Lions break the press easily there. Do a good job getting the ball in the middle. And Metzger turns and gets it on the weak side of that press. Desta Hagedorn trying to throw it to her sister and throws it away. Both offenses struggling here as there have only been 8 points scored, 4 by each team here in the first 5 minutes of this quarter. As I said at the end of the second quarter, not really high scoring at all. And that continues here. Hoff off the dribble, no good. Rebound down to Aubrey Metzger. Westline doing a good job of stopping the Lions' fast break opportunities. There they do a good job though as they got the ball to Metzger. The ball kind of tipped out of her hand. She did get it back up, but then missed the shot and then out of bounds off of Central Lyon, so Westline will have the ball. Fike shot no good. Rebound comes down to Carolyn. And Carolyn, nobody on her on that side. And she gets the easy layup, and Coach Grafing's going to take a timeout. We'll take an opportunity here to thank our sponsors once again: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Boston Company PC, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabrook Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Again, our upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. On Monday, we have basketball with Spirit Lake. JV and JVR boys at 3:30 from the Activity Center. JV and JVR girls at 3:45 for the boys and girls start time. And then 6 o'clock with the stream for the varsity. On Thursday, February 1st, we have 7th and 8th grade girls basketball against George Little Rock. That's a 4:15 start time. And then on Friday, February 2nd, we have varsity boys basketball with Sibley Cheaton at 7:30. Central Lyon will have the ball out of the timeout. West Lyon still sitting in that zone. Nice high-low action from Desta Hugedorn to Aubrey Metzger, and Metzger with another basket. Nice cut there by Annie Metzger, and gets that one in. I thought maybe she was a little too far underneath the basket, but she did a great job of getting that ball up and in. That was a good find by her teammate. I think that was Fike, number 13, who found her. Lions again, high-low action. Lions are doing a much better job of moving the ball, getting the ball in the middle of the zone, and then finding Aubrey Metzger open, and now Aubrey inching closer to that double-double. We have her for 11 points and 7 rebounds up here. Again, thank our student volunteers, Jason Heiser, Piper Cruz, Taylor Reipkema, Ada Vanderzee, and Jessa Vanderweerd. Can't do this without them. 3-point attempt there by Hannah Terwee, and that is the second made three of the game for West Lyon. Neither team shooting well from behind the arc. Full timeout here called by Coach Brasser. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Minute 15 to go here in the third quarter. Upcoming games for both of these teams. West Lyon will be at home on Tuesday. Next Tuesday, they will play Boyden Hall at home, and then they'll be on the road on Friday at Sioux Center as the end of the season approaches for both of these teams. Central Lyon, 4 games next week for the boys, 3 for the girls. We have Monday, Spirit Lake at home, and then Tuesday at Sioux Center. And then Thursday, both boys and girls go to Okoboji, and then on Friday, the girls will have the night off, and the boys will play Sibley Ocheyedan. So the boys with 4 games next week. Central Lyon with the ball down or up by 6. West Lyon has outscored the Central Lyon by 3 so far this quarter. Austin, right idea, just about 2 inches too high for Gerleman. And it's a turnover. Something you don't see very often. Lions more turnovers than their opponent here tonight. We have Lions for 9, West Lyon just for 7. Lions are going to try and press the pace here maybe a little bit to get West Lyon to turn the ball over. Caroline with it over to Gramstead. Metzger with it now, over to Fike. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. West Lyon's got to do something here. Knobloch tries to make it happen on her own. Can't do it, and that is going to be out of bounds off the Lions. I thought maybe that ball, Danica must have touched it because I thought maybe it was kicked back by the West Lyon defender there. But Danica, obviously a lot closer to the action than I am, ran it down like she was the last one to touch it before it went out of bounds. So West Lyon will have the ball. Shot clock is turned off here at the last 27 seconds, so West Lyon does not have to take a shot as Davis knocks that one out of bounds. Odekovan's going to go in for Desta Hugedorn. Smart move there by Coach Grafing to get Hugedorn with 3 fouls out of the game here in the last 25 seconds. You don't want anything stupid to happen. West Lyon, Gramstead with it. And that one was going out of bounds off of Metzger, but Danica Hugedorn, hustling back in the play, actually went off of her hand. Maybe she knocked it out of Metzger's hands in the first place. Wide open for Carolyn, no good as it was blocked, and then a foul is going to be called on Annie Metzger's putback attempt. And that foul is going to be on number 14, Danica Hugedorn. Her second, team's 4th. Won't really matter as there's only 18 seconds left. Shouldn't matter, at least for this quarter. As Metzger knocks down the free throw. Jersey Hoff will come back in here for the last 18 seconds as Coach Brass are going to get Knobloch out of the game. Andy Metzger, the 5'9 junior forward, shooting 66.7% from the free throw line on the season. Makes them both. And just like that, this is a 4-point ball game. And the Lions got to get it in. That one knocked out of bounds by Metzger. And it's thrown away. So West Lyon, 14 seconds here, can get the last shot of the quarter and make this a one-possession ball game. Gramstead has it blocked by Danica Hoodorn. Davis at the buzzer, no good. But Wildcats cut into the Lions' lead, and it's a 4-point ball game as we head to the fourth quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Central Lyon with 34-30 lead as we go to the fourth quarter. Looks like the Lions will start with the ball. Starting five out there for Central Lyon, and it looks like the starting five back out there for the Wildcats as well. West Lyon still sitting in that zone. Central Lyon needs to send someone to the basket there, just like that, but too late. And we're gonna have a jump ball. West Lyon has possession. West Lyon's committing so much to Aubrey Metzger that they're leaving the backside open, but unfortunately for Lions, they were unable to get it there quickly enough. Lions now, full court press here. They're gonna try and force this pace to quicken. They've been kind of trying to do it the entire game with not a whole lot of success, but they're going to keep at it. Gramstead knocks that one down tries to get that one down to Knobloch. It goes off of Knobloch's fingers. Central Lyon will have the ball. Lions dump it down to Metzger. She gathers herself and then gets the layup. Lions back to a 6-point lead. Dump down to Metzger. Back out to Gramstead. Now over to Hoff for the Wildcats. Gramstead back over to Andy Metzger. Andy Metzger has that one blocked by Aubrey Metzger. And that one, that was tipped by West Lyon. Oh boy, not sure how they missed that one. That was obviously tipped by West Lyon back. Not even talking about it, all the officials. West Lyon ball here. They trail by 6. Three-pointer. good by Annie Metzger. Metzger, perfect 100% on the season for 3-point attempts. I'm going to say she hasn't shot very many. If we're this far in the season, she's still 100%. Either way, though. Actually, that was a long 2. As the scoreboard says, 36-32. And Knobloch called for a moving screen there, getting called for the charge. They've been West Lyon's been flirting with that all game when they run that little handoff, and then they kind of stick their elbows out and those sorts of things, and finally got called for one there. That's Knobloch's second foul of the game, first on the team this quarter. Lions were looking for that high-low action. They couldn't get it to Austin. And Danica Hugedorn, nice shot down low, contested by Knobloch. What I was trying to say. And the Lions back to a 6-point lead. Fike with a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Danica Hugedorn. And no foul called anywhere there. Two girls hitting the ground. Hoff with it. She gets it to Fike in the corner. 3-point attempt by Fike. Looked good from our angle. No good, and a foul going to be called as Gramstead grabs Aubrey Metzger's arm. Mariah Gerlin back into the game as Dessa Hugedorn going to get a quick break. Lions again, 6-point lead. And Carolyn with the steal for West Lyon as she checked in at the last dead ball there. Metzger goes baseline, cut off by Aubrey Metzger. Carolyn now goes baseline. Finds a wide open Hannah Terwee, no good. Carolyn with the rebound, but it's stolen away by Aubrey Metzger. Stolen back by Gramstead. And Gramstead misses the layup. Aubrey Metzger down with it now. Lions don't have numbers. They didn't need to push. And it's going to result in a turnover and now a foul. Lions going to get Dessa Hugedorn back in the game quickly. Central Line going to drop back and just play half-court man-to-man defense. Gramstead grabs a loose ball and gets it up and in for an easy basket as Lions thought they were going to get a steal. And instead, it's a 2-point basket for West Lyon. 3-pointer by Davis, no good. Aubrey Metzger gets the rebound, and Metzger with a double-double now, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Aubrey Metzger having a great game here tonight. That one tipped away by Metzger. Foul is called on number 15 for West Lyon, Hannah Terwee. That's her second foul, third of the quarter on West Lyon. Lions back that 6-point lead in the ball here. Have a chance to make this a 3-point ball game. Coach Grafing going to call a quick timeout. Full timeout, so we'll take it with them. We're back with the final 2:44 here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here for the last 2 minutes and change of this game. West Lyon sitting in that zone still. Actually, now maybe it looks like they're playing a little more man-to-man. At least they were on Huggenhorn. Huggenhorn going with the Euro step, gets fouled, unable to make it. Desta Huggenhorn will go to the free throw line to shoot two. See here on the replay, grab her arm. First one up and in for Huggenhorn. Back into the game, number 35, Annie Metzger, and number 3, Kendra Gramstead, 2 juniors for Coach Brasser's West Lyon Wildcat team. Desta goes 1 of 2. Desta shooting 51.5% from the free throw line this year. It does extend it to 7 points, so it is a three possession game here for the Lions. Austin there hit the floor. Looks like she was hit in the face. And a travel by Gramstead. Maybe hitting the nose. She hit the ground there. She'll go get looked at by our Avera provided trainer. I think Jamie is down there probably. Lions now with the ball up 7 here, minute 54 to go. Need to run through their offense and get a good look at the basket. Doesn't matter if it's in the first 10 seconds or the last 2 seconds of the shot clock. They just need a good look. Now West Lyon extending out into man-to-man. Coach Grafing's going to call a 30-second timeout here to get the Lions situated. They do have 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin Company PC, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabrook Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. Once again, the Lions committing more turnovers tonight than the Wildcats. That's not something that happens very often, so credit the Wildcat defense and really their offense for holding on to the ball. As unofficially, we have Central Lyon at 16 turnovers to just 12 by West Lyon. Central Lyon inbound on the sideline here. And they're just going to throw it into Metzger. And Aubrey Metzger with the basket. And it's an 9-point lead now for Central Lyon. Minute 30 to go. Carolyn, no good on the side. Annie Metzger down with the rebound. Stolen away by Desta Huggenhorn. And a foul going to be called on Evie Knobloch. That is the 5th team foul of the quarter. So the Lions are in the double bonus here for the rest of the game. As the sophomore, Danica Huggenhorn, will go to free throw line. Knocks down the first one. Olivia Fike back into the game for West Lyon. That one no good, and Metzger going to be called for the push. Aubrey Metzger's 3rd foul, just a 2nd though on the Lions. So Lions do have 2 fouls to give before West Lyon starts to shoot free throws. Down by 10. West Lyon's got to score, and they got to score quickly. They don't need threes, but they do need to score. Knobloch with it. Gets over to Gramstead. Gramstead finds Metzger, and Metzger is fouled and makes the basket. That is not ideal for the Lions. It's not bad to give up the basket. However, to commit the foul and let her get an and one, and now West Lyon has an opportunity. If she makes us to set up their full court press off of the free throw. It's a lot easier to set up your press off the free throw than it is just off of a made basket. And Metzger makes it. And the Lions break the press. They can just hold it back now. And foul going to be committed by Carolyn. That foul is the first on Ava Carolyn. As I said earlier, Central Lyon is in the double bonus. So Danica Huggenhorn will go back to the free throw line now. Misses the first one. Coach Brasser is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Well, you're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Welcome back to Rock Rapids. On a very nice day here in Rock Rapids, at least temperature-wise. Overcast all day, but at least it was not too cold out there. Nice few days, melting of the snow, the sidewalks and parking lots getting cleared again. That's always nice to be able to see where you need to park and see the road instead of just seeing snow everywhere. Last 43.9 seconds here of this game. Danica Huggenhorn at the free throw line for Central Lyon as they are up by 7. One timeout left for the Wildcats, 2 for Central Lyon. And Huggenhorn makes an 8-point lead. Alexis Austin back into the game. Good to see Austin back in after she, not sure what happened to her, but she was on the ground for a while. Gramstead with the ball. Again, same thing. They got to score. 3-point attempt, no good. Scramble for the ball. And it's going to be a jump ball, and I can't see the possession arrow. It looks like Central Lyon's ball. Lions get it in. And foul going to be committed there by number 3. That is Kendra Gramstead. So Alexis Austin will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. Austin, a 60% free throw shooter on the season. Makes 1 of 2. So Lions lead by 9 here. Again, West Lyon's got to score, and they got to score fast. That one knocked out of bounds off the Lions. 19 and a half seconds to go. Again, in Knobloch. Knobloch. Long three-pointer, no good, and that'll probably do it. Coach Brasser telling girls to lay off, and Central Lyon is going to get the win by a 46-37 score. Central Lyon improves to 15-1 overall, 13-0 in Siouxland Conference play. Westline will fall to 10-6 overall and 8-5 in Siouxland Conference action. We're going to take a break here as we get reset for the boys portion of this doubleheader. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the boys portion of this doubleheader. Taking a look at some unofficial stats from the girls game. We had West Lyon at 14 of 47 from the field for 29.79%. They were 3 of 15 from behind the three-point line for 20%, and 7 of 9 from free throws for 77.78%. 21 rebounds for West Lyon, 13 turnovers, and 9 steals. They were led in scoring by number 35, Andy Metzger, and she also led the team in rebounds. She had 13 points and 3 rebounds. For Central Lyon, they were 20 of 38 unofficially for 52.63% from the field. However, just 1 of 8 from long range for 12.5%. They shot 5 of 15 from the free throw line for 33.33%. Had 37 total rebounds, 17 turnovers, and 6 steals. The Lions were led by Aubrey Metzger with 17 points, and she led the team with 11 rebounds, so another double-double. Let's take a look at some stats here, pregame stats that is, for the boys portion of this doubleheader. West Lyon comes in at 15-0 overall. They average 72.3 points per game. They shoot 49% from the field. They average 27.7 rebounds, 17.3 assists, and 16.2 steals. West Lyon also shoots 55.2% from the free throw line, and they average 9.3 turnovers per game. For Central Lyon, they are 8-6 overall, 7-5 in conference action. They average 64.7 points per game, average 45% from the field. They get 31.5 rebounds per game, 17.2 assists, and 7.1 steals. Central Lyon also shoots 61.7% from the free throw line, and they average 14.6 turnovers per game. Earlier today, Coach Gerleman and I had the opportunity to sit down and talk about the games from earlier this week and tonight's matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon Boys head coach Ben Gerleman. Coach, thanks for joining us.
You bet, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
All right, Coach, let's start by talking about the games from earlier this week. On Monday, the Lions lost 72-55 to Unity Christian. How did the boys play in that game?
You know, it wasn't our best game. You know, it wasn't our worst game either. But Unity was just a really, really tough matchup for us. I mean, they are, you know, 1 through 10, there's not much drop-off athletically. And so that's something that isn't something we don't see very often where, you know, there's really no drop-off from the athlete at number 1 to number 10. And so we battled hard. We played really well in the first half. And then just played pretty well third quarter, and then we ran into one of those ruts where we just couldn't get the ball in the basket. We got a bunch of good shots, and just nothing went in, and so they were able to pull away. But you know, overall it was not a bad game, but you know, we probably could have played better.
Yeah, you know, a couple of times, like you said, played really well, and then it would be like an 8-point game, and we. I think I even said on the broadcast, like, we got to get some points here because we can't let it get too much more. I mean, as the time goes by, you can't let that lead stretch out too much. And, yeah, like you said, just a couple, you know, and it went back and forth. Like, there was almost a drought by both teams in the middle of the fourth quarter. And then, unfortunately, Unity got a little run going. The younger Bosma kid kind of had a coming out. Scoring-wise, you know, they're probably learning a little bit without the older one. But, he had almost 30 points, I think. But we had him
he had 33. And, you know, it was – their shooting really killed us.
Yeah.
You know, they shot the ball really, really well from three. And with as athletic as they were, if they're going to shoot the three like that and we have to, you know, close out a little harder you know, athletically, we weren't able to keep them in front of us as soon as that started to happen. And next thing you know, they were getting easy points at the basket. And so, you know, for us, really, defensively, it's been that way all year. We kind of have to pick our poison. Like, okay, we can't give up the easy points. And so, you know, we tend to try to make teams beat us from jump shots. And when they were making those and we had to adjust, it really hurt us because individually they had just more athletic kids going to the basket than we did for the most part. So that really hurt, but our kids gave effort. I mean, we played hard. We did some really positive things and we just kind of let it slip away, unfortunately, which, you know, that seems to have been an issue for us most of the year where we'll play really well for 3 quarters and then we'll have a quarter where we just can't really do anything right. And hopefully we can start to work our way out of it, and hopefully the last game we had will help lead us into that.
Speaking about the last game, this on Tuesday went over to Boynton Hall and got the 62-58 win, so a close game, and the Lions coming out on top on that one.
Yeah, and it was, again, very similar where we were playing pretty well, had a 2-minute stretch where, you know, we let the game kind of get away from us a little bit and found ourselves down by 5, but had some big plays. Kids stepped up, made some big plays. Matt Elbert hit a 3, and Leo Grome followed that up with a 3-pointer to end the third quarter, which gave us the lead. And I think we came out and Matt Elbert hit another 3. And we actually, from the last minute of the third quarter through the first half of the fourth quarter, went on a 15-0 run that really kind of put us in a position where we ended up holding on.
Yeah, always good to finish out the quarters well and then lead to kind of catapult you into the start of the next quarter.
Yeah, and that specific instance where we hit 2 threes and then we started with the ball, that was big. And defensively, we did some nice things. But even in that whole thing, we still had some plays that we just we kind of lost our minds a little bit and weren't paying attention to what was going on, and actually gave them a chance to get back into the game, which. Again, that's high school sports. You're going to have those things, and fortunately we made the plays and ended up coming away with a win.
And now tonight we have the Wildcats of West Lyon in town. What do we expect to see from them?
Oh boy, they're really good. They really are. I don't know if they're ranked number 1, but
number 1.
I think they are, and they're really good. They're a lot like Unity. They are athletic, and they're. Between them and Unity, they're probably, in my opinion, the 2 most athletic teams as far as depth that we have in our conference. I don't necessarily think that they'll have the best athlete, but 1 through 10 on average, they're better than almost everybody in our conference. So it's going to be contrasting styles. One thing I've had a hard time with this year is realizing that we can't play the same way we played the last few years. We want to play fast. We want to have the game up in the 60s and 70s. But so far this year, we've proven that if that's the case, when we have a 4-minute drought, we can't do it anymore. And so they want to play up in the 70s. I think they lead the conference in scoring, and they're in top 5 in the conference or in the state scoring. So we're going to have to try to control the tempo. But, it's a Central Lyon, West Lyon game.
That's right.
And usually those end up being close, no matter what the teams are. And so we're hoping for that. We're hoping that we can come out and play well. And all we want is with 4 minutes left in the game, that we have a chance to win. That's all we want. And I would say that about any game we play. Give us that first 3.5 quarters where we play well enough, regardless of what the score is, whether that's 70-70 or 38-38.
Right.
Let us play well enough to give us a chance to win, and I think our kids are starting to figure it out. And if we can do that, we've proven that we've got kids that will make winning plays, and we'll just have to do that.
What are maybe some of the keys to Central Lyon coming away with the win tonight?
Tempo. They average about 16 steals a game.
Yeah, I said, see that. That's a lot of steals.
So 16 steals a game probably leads to 20 to 25 points, somewhere in there. So we cannot have live ball turnovers tonight. If we turn the ball over and they're going down and getting easy layups and transition three-pointers, that's a nightmare for us. So we're going to have to take care of the ball. If we can keep the ball out of the paint and not let their athleticism get all the way to the basket, I think we can play pretty good defense and stop them. But part of that's going to come down to how well they shoot it. And if they shoot it really well, that could be a problem for us. So if we do those things and just play offense the way I know we're capable of, I think we'll be fine.
All right. Well, here's to hoping the game's in the 50s and the Lions can come away with kind of upsetting the number 1 team tonight, just like happened last year. Don't want to bring that up, but it obviously ended well for us last year. So it's not always the worst thing in the world.
No,
that'd be a big win for them.
I'm sure that their coaching staff might feel the same way. I'm excited for the game. I think the kids are going to have fun. It's always a fun game. It's going to be physical. And so we just have to mentally stay focused and just, like I said, make enough plays to give ourselves a chance to win. That's all we want.
All right. Well, hopefully we can get that done tonight. But I want to thank you for taking some time to join us today.
Thanks, Jeff.
And we'll be back with more of our pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we are getting set for the boys portion of this game, this doubleheader. I want to take our opportunity to say thank you to Coach Gerlman once again for sitting down with me today. Let's take a look at the last 5 games for both these teams. West Lyon 5-0 in their last 5 games. A win at Rock Valley, 71-45. A win at home versus MLC Floyd Valley, 75-50. A win at Sheldon, 70-29. A win at Okoboji, 79-54. And a win at home versus Union Christian, 73-46. Central Lyon is 3-2 in their last 5 games. A loss at MLC Floyd Valley, 62-55. Sorry, I didn't update that. They have a win at Boyden Hall, and then a loss at home here to Unity, a loss at MLC Floyd Valley, and then wins at home versus Sheldon and Rock Valley. Serious history between these two teams. Central Lyon and West Lyon have both won 5 of the last 10 games of this series. West Lyon did win the first game this year. That was a 69-64 score. Let's take a look at the boys' standings here. As you can see, West Lyon, perfect 15-0 record. They're 13-0 in conference in first place. And Central Lyon down in 5th place with a 7-5 conference record. Rankings as of Monday from the Boys Association. West Lyon is the #1 ranked team in Class 2A. And and MLC Floyd Valley is ranked 7th in Class 3A. Looking at the key players of the game, first for West Lyon, it's going to be junior #1, Carson Hugavine. Hugavine averages 13.4 points per game. He shoots 47.3% from the field, averages 2.8 rebounds, 4.1 assists, and 3.4 steals. Hugavine is the team leader in scoring, assists, and steals. For Central Lyon, it's going to be junior #2, Corey Sirk. Sirk averaging 8.1 points per game, shoots 48.1% from the field, averages 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 0.8 steals. Sirk is 3rd on the team in scoring and 3rd on the team in rebounds. The Lions really need somebody else to step up to get their points tonight besides Vanderzee. Hopefully it'll be Sirk in front of the 3-point line, and then someone else behind the 3-point line is what Coach Gerlman's hoping for. Let's take a look at starting lineups. First, for West Lyon, it's going to be #1, a junior, Carson Hugavine. #2, a junior, Bryson Childress. #4, senior, Trevor Selesky. #11, junior, Easton Jacobson. And #35, Barrick Rickenberger, a senior. For Central Lyon, their starting 5 looks like this. Number 0, a junior, Matt Albert. #2, a junior, Corey Sirk. #4, senior, Reese Vanderzee. #22, a senior, Matt Darren. And number 24, a junior, Ephraim Hofertz. Lions win the tip, and they'll start with the ball. Vanderzee right off the gate. That one rattles around. And Reese Vanderzee gets the Lions out in front here, 2-0. Jacobson with it over to Hugavine. Again, it'll take me a minute here to get used to who is who out there. They find Rickenberger in the corner. And Rickenberger has that one tipped away from him by Hofert, and the steal by Sirk. Lions get it to Hofert in the corner. No good. Vanderzee gets the rebound. No good. And Rickenberger will get the rebound for West Lyon. Childress dumped it down to Selesky in the middle of the lane there. Selesky's got to get out of the lane, and he does. Rinkenberger tries to take Hofert down low. Nothing going there. Now Childress with it. Back to Rinkenberger. And off the glass, Easton Jacobson gets the basket and is fouled. Foul's going to be called on number 0, Matt Alberts. His first of the game, first on the team this quarter. So Easton Jacobson, 6'1" junior guard, shoots 70.8% from the free throw line on the season. Misses that one. Rebound comes down to Reese Vanderzee. West Lyon into a full court press out of the miss. The Lions have to quickly get it across. They barely do. And Vanderzee gets it to, thought it was going to be an easy layup, and turned into one that rolled all the way around the rim, but eventually did go down. And Lions back 2-point lead, and a steal by Vanderzee. Gets it out ahead to Corey Cirk. Left-handed rebound, a layup no good. Follow-up dunk by Reese Vanderzee. West Lyon, though, gets it out ahead, and a layup for Bryson Childress. So West Lyon doing a good job of getting the ball up and going. Vanderzee gets the ball, and Reese Vanderzee with another basket. Vanderzee 8, West Lyon 2, and Bryson Childress going to go to the free throw line after he gets fouled. West Lyon doing a great job of getting the ball down court before the Lions can set any sort of defense up. They've done it 2 times in a row off the made baskets. So Bryson Childress will head to the free throw line. 50% free throw shooter on the season, makes that one. Makes them both. West Lyon starting 5, not very good free throw shooters on the season. When you just look at percentage-wise, only one of them really what you call a good free throw shooter. That one, yeah, that one had to have been tipped. That ball was 3 rows deep. You don't throw it. Yeah, you're not gonna throw it 3 rows deep into the stands if it's not tipped out of bounds. So officials doing a good job there, talking it over and getting the correct call. Albert with it, being guarded by Rinkenberger. Lions try to set something up there, but nothing really going for him. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Vanderzee with the ball. Kicks to Matt Albert. Matt Albert for 3. Nails the 3 in the corner. Big three-pointer there. Albert shooting better from three-point range as the season has progressed. That's Jacobson, gets it over to Selesky. Lions aren't even going to guard Selesky, and he knocks down the easy 10-footer. Lions need to make sure that they don't forget about the press break here as they get it across. Corey Cirk on the runner, no good, but he's fouled. See there by the Lions, good ball movement. And Cirk is fouled. Go to the free throw line. Mass substitutions coming here for West Lyon. I'll try and get all their numbers marked down as Cirk knocks down the free throw. Corey Cirk, a 52.6 free throw shooter on the year. Now into the game, Jordan Meyer, number 20. Tanner Lynott, number 3. Jared Selesky, number 23. And Riker Metzger, number 15 for West Lyon. And in the game for Lions, Nathan Robinson, a sophomore guard. Missed free throw there, but the Lions get the rebound and opportunity, and Matt Albert back-to-back threes extends the lead 15-8 now. Early in the game. Now you got to learn names and numbers again. That's Lynott with it. Over to Metzger. Metzger no good, and Metzger fouls up his shot, but does commit the foul. As you see here, misses the shot. Does a good job, but just runs into the line defender, and that's his first second on the team. That one gonna be stolen away. And Hogeveen misses the bunny. Lynott gets the rebound, and he misses the bunny. Holfert goes to the rim and gets the and one. That from Holfert. You see here on the replay. 2-point basket and the foul. Full timeout taken by Coach Johnson. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids. That from Holfert at the free throw line to shoot the and one opportunity. Holfert, a 64% free throw shooter on the season, makes that one. Again, the Lions starting five, not great shooting free throws either, as percentage-wise. And that one, Hogeveen's shot is blocked at the rim by Vanderzee. The Lions come away with the loose ball scramble. They're up by 10 here, halfway through the first quarter. And stolen away by Jared Selesky. And Selesky gets the bucket. 18-10 now in favor of the Lions. And that time, Selesky a little too late as he commits the foul. See right there. Good quick camera work by our broadcast producer, Jason Heiser, to get to the right camera. Leo Groen in the game for the first time for the Lions. Back into the game for West Lyon, I believe was number 4, Trevor Selesky. Yes, Selesky back out there. As Jared Selesky has 2 fouls already here. Nathan Robinson for 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound comes down to Lynott. And Tanner Lynott dribbles the ball out of bounds. Lions break the press. Matt Albert for 3. Matt Albert 3 for 3 tonight from long range. As he now leads all scorers with 9 points. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Trevor Selesky. Riker Metzger now gets a Hogeveen in the backdoor cut. That's Tanner Lynott for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Reese Vanderzee. West Lyon playing man-to-man defense here against the Central Lyon. That one almost stolen away by Hogeveen. Vanderzee gets it, stops, no good. Rebound comes out to Tanner Lynott. Lynott layup no good. Rebound down to Reese Vanderzee. So the Wildcats push, even though they didn't really have numbers. There was a 2-on-4 actually there. Lions make them pay for it. They get it into Vanderzee, turnaround jumper, good. Westline playing tough perimeter defense, but then they're allowing Vanderzee they can't really double him. Hugaveen, long three-pointer, knocks it down. Carson Hugaveen, the best three-point shooter on the team for Westline, averages 40% from the field, from 3-point. And Hofert doesn't see Trevor Seletsky. That's about as easy a steal as Seletsky's probably going to have. Hopefully that's as easy as one as he has all game. That's Jordan Meyer for three, and Meyer makes it back-to-back three-pointers for the Wildcats. And Seletsky going to be called for the reach-in foul as he slaps Albert's hand. That's the 5th foul, so Matt Albert go to the line, shoot 2. So Matt Alberts, team leader in assists on the season with 5.9 assists per game. Shoots from the free throw line 37.5%, but he makes that first one and extends the lead to 8 points here for Central Lyon. Lions get Vanderzee out here. Don't want him to pick up a foul here in the last 20 seconds of the quarter. As Albert goes 1 of 2, and the rebound comes down to Trevor Seletsky. Reed Folkens, Matt Darren, and Corey Sirk check back into the game there for the Lions. I believe Westline went back to their starting 5. Looks like they did. Tough shot there by Easton Jacobson. And that one, no good at the buzzer. Lions, though, with the 24-18 advantage as we go to the second quarter here on the CO Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions with a big first quarter there. Coach Gerlman talked in the pregame show that he wasn't really sure if the Lions could win a game that would be this high scoring. But so far, so good for the Lions, as they lead by 6 at the end of the first quarter here. Looks like both teams going to go with their starting 5 to start this quarter. Lions maybe in the little box and 1 here. Yes, they are. It's playing a little box and 1 on Hugaveen. Rickenberger loses that one as he thought he was going to have an open 3. Now with an open 3, no good, and Vanderzee down with the rebound. Westline playing man-to-man defense. Lions getting into Vanderzee, immediately doubled, in fact triple teamed. And that one goes off of Matt Darren's fingertips. Rickenberger down to Seletsky. That's Trevor Seletsky. That one tipped away by Sirk for a second. Jacobson gets it back. was Childress over to Rinkenberger. Rinkenberger's three no good. Hofert down with the rebound for Central Lyon. I guess I misspoke earlier. Hugavine and Rinkenberger both shoot 40% on the season from three-point land. When I said that Hugavine is the best three-point shooter on the team. That foul going to be called on Trevor Selesky of the Wildcats. His second of the game, first of the quarter. Jordan Meyer comes off the bench, gives Selesky a break. Lions just have to get this one in. They do to Cirque. Vanderzee down low, triple teamed, and he gets the and one opportunity. See here on the replay, Hofert gets it down to him. Vanderzee thought about kicking it out and then gets it up and in. Vanderzee's free throw no good, but Hofert down with the rebound. And Vanderzee about hit someone in the crowd as he misjudged where Ephraim Hofert was standing. Unofficially, we have Vanderzee for 12 points as he leads all scorers and 6 rebounds as he leads everyone in rebounds as well. Meyer, baseline, tipped away momentarily. That one blocked and off of Reese Vanderzee's block out of bounds. Westline will have the ball underneath their own baskets. Westline sets a play up for Meyer for the three, no good. And now Central Lyon will have the ball. Get it to Hofert in the corner, no good. And the rebound comes down to Jacobson. And Meyer muscles his way down low and is fouled. So Jordan Meyer makes the first one. Meyer, a 6-foot sophomore guard, shoots 75.9% from the free throw line. The best free throw shooter on the team percentage-wise, at least of the 9 kids that rotate in for Westline, makes them both. 6-point lead now for the Lions. Biggest lead of the game has been 11 for Central Lyon. Lions find Vanderzee, no good. Rebound comes down to Meyer. Hugavine. And Hugavine's going to be fouled on his shot attempt. That foul was on Matt Albert of the Lions, his second of the quarter on Central Lyon. Hugavine's free throw no good. The 5'11 junior guard shoots 47.1% on the season from the free throw line. We have him down for 5 points so far tonight. He averages 13.4. Leading scorer on the team is Hugavine as he goes 1 of 2. Thirty-second timeout going to be called here by Coach Grillman. We will stay here. I want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Fulton Insurance and Real Estate. Remind everyone that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts. You also have to be a subscriber in order to leave any sort of message on in the YouTube chat. You do that to cut down on any spam messages that you get. And be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. Once again, as we found out a couple weeks ago, always good to stay up on what's going on, considering we're in a whole week where we had to basically postpone every event we had a couple weeks ago. Both, I'm sure West Lyon had the same thing as Central Lyon did. West Lyon traps in the backcourt there. Vanderzee comes to the rescue, and now the Lions will have an opportunity to set their offense up. Ball goes out there on the floor from the fans. Coach Johnson threw it away, but I thought he was going to hit someone in the eye. Threw it away with about as hard as you can throw it. Not happy about that. Calm down, Coach. Matt Elbert with it. Set up for a three-pointer. Matt Elbert! 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Elbert nails the three. Hugavine gets it in, kicks it to Rinkenberger. Rinkenberger three from NBA range, no good. Rebound comes down to Vanderzee. Corey Cirk for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Hugavine. Hugavine, that is NBA range. That was from the 10-foot line on the volleyball court. Meyer, another long three, and Meyer makes the three. Not sure those are the three-pointers that Coach Johnson wants his team taking from 5 feet beyond the three-point line, but worked out that time down the court as they now trail by 5. And a foul going to be called as Hugavine pushes off. Substitutions in the game, Leo Groen and Nate Robinson for the Lions. Looks like Tanner Lynott, Jared Seletsky, and Riker Metzger for the Wildcats. And an intentional foul going to be called here on Matt Elbert as he was looking over at the sideline, and Wildcats came and jumped him with a double team. Ball was stolen away, and then the intentional foul. So Meyer will go to the line to shoot, and West Lyon will have the ball. Meyer goes 1 of 2. Third foul on Elbert of the game. I'm sure he will have to sit on the bench for the rest of the quarter. Don't really want a fourth in the first half. Heads up play there by West Lyon on the defensive end to quickly double as soon as Elbert got across the half-court line. Hugavine with it now, being guarded by Robinson. Finds a wide open, that was Meyer. Jordan Meyer on the missed three, and then he commits the foul. See the three there. Goes after his own rebound, but runs in the Lion defender. That's his second, fourth on the Wildcats here of the quarter. And that one thrown away. Hugavine with it now. Looking for some screens. Nice pass down to low to Lynott, but Lynott cannot finish at the rim. Vanderzee down at the rebound. And Robinson's going to travel. Bryson Childress and Trevor Seletsky back into the game for West Lyon. Childress with it. Over to Seletsky. Again, the Lion's going to let Seletsky do whatever he wants with the ball. Now Hugavine with it. And Hoogavine's going to be fouled. Fourth foul on the team. First foul on Nathan Robinson. Backdoor cut from Hoogeveen, and a reverse layup good. Nice move there. Good movement without the ball by Carson Hoogeveen, and a good finish. And Hofert didn't establish 2 feet on the Lions side of the courts. So over back call. So Westline with the ball and a chance to tie or take their first lead as Childress no good. And a foul going to be called as Trevor Selesky came barreling in there to get the rebound. That'll be the 5th foul on West Lyon, and should be 2 free throws for Reese Vanderzee. Third foul on Trevor Selesky of the game. Vanderzee misses his first one. As, let's see, we have Rickenberger, Jacobson, Jared Selesky, and Meyer back into the game for West Lyon. Vanderzee, a 67.6% free throw shooter, goes 1 of 2, and the Lions back to a 3-point lead here. 2:28 to go in the first half. Hoogeveen kicks to Rinkenberger. 3-point attempt by Meyer is good. Game now tied 30-30. Another turnover by the Lions now. Unofficially 9 turnovers on the game for Central Lyon to just 2 for West Lyon. You heard Coach Groman talk about it in the pregame. Lions have got to take care of the basketball as West Lyon forces, they force or have 16 steals a game. Selesky, or sorry, that was Jacobson, no good. Hofert down at the rebound for the Lions. Lions now with the ball. They have an opportunity to retake the lead. Vanderzee in the short corner. Skip pass to Matt Elbert. Gets to Leo Groen down low. Leo Groen left-handed up and good. Lions back in the lead now. Jordan Meyer, hot hand, no good. Rebound down to Hofer. Meyer had made 2 3-pointers back-to-back there. Lions get the ball in the short corner to Vanderzee. Over to Hofer, wide open 3-pointer, no good. And Hoogeveen down at the rebound. Rinkenberger thought about the 3, takes it all the way in, and travel is going to be called. Bryson Childress back into the game for West Lyon, along with Riker Metzger. Childress, a 6-foot junior guard. Metzger, a 6'4" senior guard. Nobody wants to be a center anymore. Neither one of these teams have anybody listed as center. Kind of interesting when I was getting my spotting sheet ready. Lost position, I guess. Cirk with it to Groen in the corner. Back to Cirk. West Lyon now playing a little 2-3 zone. About a 2-second differential shot clock to game clock. Now West Lyon going to come out of the zone and play some man-to-man here. I got to get the ball to somebody here, and Coach Grillman's going to call a timeout, set up a play here. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock, 12.1 on the game clock. full timeout here, so we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a minute with the last 12 seconds of this quarter.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Say hi to Gordy Faber for watching at home. Once again, leave us a message in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Lions, 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. And they throw it away. Now West Lyon, 10.5 seconds to go here in the quarter. Have an opportunity to tie or take the first lead of the ball game. Wide open, Bryson Childress is not going to get it off. It doesn't go good anyway, but so Lions good defensive there at the end. West Lyon does not even get a shot off, and the Lions will take a 32-30 lead into halftime. It was 24-18 at the end of the first quarter, and then Wildcats outscored Lions 12-8 in the second quarter. We'll be back with some halftime highlights and our halftime senior interview after these words from our sponsors.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors better. I'm joined today by Ethan Peterson. Thanks for coming on, Ethan.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'll just start off the interview. What's your class schedule looking like this year?
Well, second semester starting now, so first period I got residential wiring with Mr. Engel. Then I go to second period with Mr. Allen, got APES. It's kind of an online class. It's pretty difficult, but not bad. Third period I got Novel 1 with Mrs. Crone. Fourth period I got open campus, but I do my college algebra class during that period. Then fifth period I got lifting. Sixth period I got professional communications with Mrs. Allen. Then seventh and eighth period I got work study.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Seems like a pretty fun schedule.
Yeah, pretty chill.
Yeah. What's your favorite class this semester?
My favorite class is probably Novel with Mrs. Crone. Reading
yeah.
The Great Gatsby now.
Oh, yeah. That was always a good one. What's your most challenging class?
Most challenging class probably APES with Mr. Allen.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite part about going to CL?
Probably the teachers and just all the friendships you make and memories you make and just staying involved through high school.
Yeah, that's always good. What's your favorite lunch at CL?
Probably the Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, and then give you a little corn and green beans, whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's a usual answer. It's a pretty good lunch. What activities are you in and out of school?
I'm in wrestling, football, and National Honor Society, backpack program, Wednesday night church group at the Holy Name Catholic Church. It's kind of boring. FFA and 4-H.
Yeah.
Stay busy.
Yeah, seems like it. Well, you mentioned you're in wrestling. Any individual goals you got this year?
Yeah, just get better and have fun. Push my teammates, do better, and just have a winning record.
Yeah, some good goals. Any team goals?
Yeah, as a team goal, we always wanted to be conference champs, and last night we won the conference at Sioux Center Conference Tournament, so that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Any plans for next year?
Yeah, I'm going to go to SCSU in Brookings. A lot of friends there, and just seems like a good college, and pursue a degree in ag and spend 4 years of my life in Brookings, I guess.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now
It's been fun.
Yeah. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
.62, Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the second half. Some unofficial not results, but stats, that is. We have West Lyon 11 of 33 from the field for 33.33%. They are 5 of 16 from three-point land for 31.25% and 6 of 9 from free throws for 66.67%. Central Lyon 12 of 23 from the field for 52.17%. 4 of 8 from downtown for 50%, and they are also 4 of 8 from the free throw line for 50%. Lions almost doubling up West Lyon on the rebounds, 24 to 13. The Lions have committed 11 turnovers to just 3 for West Lyon. West Lyon with 4 steals to Lions 0. Leading in scoring for the Wildcats, Jordan Meyer with 12, and Tanner Lynott leads the way with 3 rebounds. For Central Lyon, Matt Elbert leading the way, along with Reese Vanderzee with 13 points, and Vanderzee leads with 9 rebounds. Central Lyon's ball out of the half. Both teams with their starters out there, and West Lyon jumping into a 2-3 zone. Three seconds. They get it to Vanderzee deep in the corner. Vanderzee no good, but he's fouled. As Rinkenberger knocks him down on the three-point attempt. The Lions get bailed out. That is, I believe we only have Rinkenberger for 1 foul, but I don't know what officially he has. It's not put up there yet. Actually, they called a foul on Trevor Selesky. Is that right? That's what it says on the board. Not really sure what's going on there. 1 foul, though, on the team so far as Vanderzee goes 2 of 3, and it's 34-30 lead for the Lions. West Lyon again quickly up court. Nice move. Trevor Selesky in the middle lane gets the basket. West Lyon now back to their full court press. The shot clock never reset. Vanderzee all the way to the basket and 1. As Reese Vanderzee attacks. Gets the foul and 1, puts it up. Vanderzee back to the free throw line. Knocks it down. Vanderzee now 18 points. Vanderzee 28.1 points per game. I should look where he is in the conference and in the state for points per game. It's got to be way up there. And foul going to be called as Hugaveen goes and slaps Vanderzee on the head. You can hear that one up here as Hugaveen not happy with himself. I'll say a thanks to Tammy, Mark Ross, and Tara Lyle watching, giving us a shout out. I do want to say, Mark and Gordy, thank you for shout out on my announcing, but you did spell my name wrong. That's all right. I have one of the weird ones. Weird way to spell Jeff. You can blame my parents for that. Vanderzee falls down and a jump ball is called on the scramble. West Lyon has the possession arrow. And we'll have the ball here as they down 6.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Selesky all the way to the basket and gets the 1. And a 10-second call. I thought maybe the Lions had gotten the ball out of his hands before, but the Lions, they've been flirting with it all game. They got to get the ball up quicker. West Lyon really hasn't caused that many turnovers with the press. The Lions have been patient and gotten it, but they were almost too patient. And that time they were a second too patient as the 10-second call. Selesky kicks to Rinkenberger. Rinkenberger 3, good. Rinkenberger ties it back up, 37 points apiece here. And that's going to be off of Selesky. Not sure why Selesky was calling for a travel. Vandersee caught the ball in the air and then came down with the ball. Either way, Lions are inbound here. Corey Sirk, three-pointer, good. Corey Sirk, 4 points, along with 4 rebounds so far tonight. Lions back 3-point lead. Jacobson looking for Hogeveen. Hogeveen, good ball movement without the ball, and Hogeveen misses, but Vanderzee's going to be called for the foul. Selesky is going to shoot 2. Misses the first one. Trevor Selesky, just a 52.9% free throw shooter. Real quick, he about stepped over the line there. Makes 1 of 2. That one looked much better. And that's going to be a blocking foul as Rinkenberger stood there, but then at the last second he turned his shoulder as he was in position to take the charge. You see right here, but right there he just turns his shoulder right into the midsection of Vanderzee and commits the foul. Mass substitutions again. West Lyon has Lyon, Meyer. I can't see all the numbers, but I'm going to go with Jared Selesky into the game. Nathan Robinson in the game for Central Lyon, and Vanderzee completes a 3-point play. Riker Metzger as well back into the game. So the 4 subs that West Lyon's been moving into the game, back into the game here. Meyer, who led West Lyon in points in the first half, gets it off to Lynott. Lynott with his first 2 points of the game. Nathan Robinson, no good. Rebound down to Riker Metzger. Hogeveen misses. Goes the line as he's fouled by number 5, Nathan Robinson. Robinson's second foul of the game, the second on the team as well this quarter. Carson Hogeveen, 47.1% free throw shooter, as Matt Albert back into the game for Robinson. And Hogeveen did not look like a 47% free throw shooter on those 2 shots. Those were pure. So Carson Hogeveen now 10 points. Vanderzee gets it, and that one was with authority. As West Lyon defense let Vanderzee just basically run free at the rim. West Lyon, or Central Lyon, back to a 3-point lead. Hogeveen over to Riker Metzger. That was a travel. Yeah, you can't jump and land on the same foot. And Coach Johnson's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
We're back here in Rock Rapids. Whoa, got to step back here. Back here in Rock Rapids as we get set to resume play. Lions with 3-point lead here. 4:06 to go in the third quarter. Lions trying to play with a little momentum here off that monster dunk from last possession by Vanderzee. They find Cirque wide open in the corner. That's again a three-pointer. Same spot for Corey Cirque as he hit a couple possessions ago. 5-point lead now. That's Lynott. And Tanner Lynott. That's going to be a warning on number 20, Jordan Meyer. He took the ball and off the made basket and threw it out of bounds. That's a warning. You don't get anything for it the first time. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what you get if you get it again. I'm not sure if it's a technical foul or just a common foul. I know you can't do it. Vanderzee is fouled way out the three-point line. And he'll go to the free throw line as that's the fifth foul. That's the fifth foul. Yes, somebody needs to tell the officials. 5 fouls on West Lyon. They get it there. That is the third foul on Jordan Meyer, the sophomore. As I said, 5th on the team here. And Vanderzee knocks the first one down. Unofficially, 24 points, 9 rebounds for Vanderzee as we have, I believe they're going back to their starters are the West Lyon Wildcats. So Selesky, Jacobson, Rinkenberger, and Childers checking in. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Down with the rebound was Trevor Selesky for the Wildcats. Childers with it. Rinkenberger now over to Jacobson. Selesky short corner. Rinkenberger knocked down a 3. 1-3 earlier in the game for the Wildcats. Now Hugavine for 3, no good. And Vanderzee gets it one. That's 10 rebounds now unofficially for Vanderzee. Vanderzee, nobody going to guard him. Takes a 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Trevor Selesky. They got Rinkenberger down low. They missed him. Luckily for the Lions, as Rinkenberger was wide open. Hugavine now. Nice pass over to Selesky. And Selesky to the free throw line after the foul by Ephraim Hofert. That's his first. 3rd on the team. Trevor Selesky, 7 points tonight. He makes the first one. Leo Groen checks into the game for the Lions. Selesky, a 52.9% free throw shooter, makes them both. West Lyon still sitting in that zone. They kind of extend it though. It doesn't look like a zone sometimes. Groen from the free throw corner. Knocks it down, back to a 5-point lead for Central Lyon. Jacobson over to Rinkenberger. Selesky in the short corner. They got to watch it drop. That was a good move there. Nice move by Jacobson, but he gets rejected by the rim. Gets it back, and the fadeaway shot good for Easton Jacobson. Back to a 3-point lead for Central Lyon. Vanderzee in the short corner, dumped down to Groen. Leo Groen should have gone up with the right hand there as he had the layup, but instead it's contested. And Trevor Selesky, 2nd on the team in scoring, has had kind of a quiet night, but now he's getting involved. 11 points now. And stolen away by Selesky. Over to Hugavine for 3. Carson Hugavine's 3, no good. Rinkenberger going to be fouled on the rebound attempt. Second foul on Ephraim Hofert. 4th on Central Lyon. Lyon's going to get Vanderzee out of the game and Elbert out of the game here. Vanderzee just going to take a quick breather, I'm sure. West Lyon an opportunity to take the first lead of the game here. They've had ties many a time. Hugavine down screen. Three-pointer no good. Bryson Childress with the rebound. Hugavine going to be fouled and no good. So he'll go to the free throw line. West Lyon bench being warned for their bench players talking to the officials. First foul on Leo Groen, 5th on the Lion, so Hugavine at line to shoot 2. That one rattles in. Vanderzee after a 30-second break back into the game. Carson Hugavine unofficially 11 points. And makes them both. These West Lyon guards that on paper do not shoot free throws very well, shooting them very well tonight. And West Lyon shooting 75% as a team from the free throw line. Groen gets it high post. No good. Rebound's going to come down to Rinkenberger, and Vanderzee will be called for the foul. Rinkenberger now the free throw line. Rinkenberger makes the first one. 2-point lead now for the Wildcats. Jordan Meyer back into the game for West Lyon, and Matt Elbert into the game for Central Lyon. Rinkenberger, just a 30% free throw shooter, makes them both. And it's a 3-point lead now for West Lyon. West Lyon really making a Central Lyon extend their offense here. And a travel. So now West Lyon will have an opportunity to take the last shot here of the quarter. Matt Elbert will check out of the game as he has 3 fouls. Coach Grillman doesn't want him to get his 4th on the last possession. I'm assuming West Lyon will hold here for 1 shot. And Hugavine's going to walk it up and take some time off the clock here. And now West Lyon will go. Hugavine step back 3, no good. Meyer at the buzzer. Well, maybe not the buzzer, now the buzzer. So Jordan Meyer with the 2-pointer makes it a 56-51 lead for the Wildcats as we go to the 4th quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. West Lyon outscored Central Lyon 26-19 in that 3rd quarter. as they took the lead and now lead by 5. Central Lyon will start with the ball. Both teams with their starters out there. Central Lyon not moving the ball side to side and a jump ball. You've got to move the ball from side to side. They spent that entire possession with the ball on one side of the court. Coach Gerlman going to take a timeout. I think that's what he's going to talk about. Full timeout, so we'll take it with him. Back with more fourth quarter action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Rock Rapids. As I said earlier, beautiful day here. A little overcast, but temperature-wise, pretty good. Melting some of that snow these last few days. As you can see there, our custodial staff went out the other day on Wednesday night and re-shoveled, or I guess you don't shovel the snow, re-plowed the parking lots to get all that melting snow off to the side so you can see where you are allowed to park. Always nice. Thanks Steve Bresky and his crew for all the work they do here at Central Lyon, not just with snow removal, but with all custodial duties. West Lyon's ball here, out of the timeout. Selesky no good, but Jordan Meyer down with the rebound. Hugaveen finds Rinkenberger, wide open for 3, no good, and Vanderzee gets it. Vanderzee over that from Hofert. Hofert wide open, no good. Rinkenberger now with the rebound. Tough shot, Carson Hugaveen. And it's a 7-point lead. 3-possession game now in favor of the Wildcats. Meyer with it. Setting up Selesky down low. Selesky kind of lost the handle of that one before, never really had it, and then had to back out to the 3-point line. Hugaveen gets it over Meyer. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Meyer up and in and fouled. Jordan Meyer free throw no good. Meyer off the bench leading all scorers, or not all scorers, but leading West Lyon in scoring. And Vander's going to be fouled on his way up. And foul's going to be on Rinkenberger. Vanderzee's free throw no good. Last foul was called on Matt Elber. He now has 4, so he needs to go to the bench for a few minutes here. And Vanderzee misses them both. The West Line defenders, they were tipping the ball away from each other. Luckily for them, they got back in control. They have a 9-point lead now. Hugaveen makes an 11-point lead. Stoppage of play. Shot clock did not reset. Robinson for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Meyer. Rinkenberger for three. Just misses that one right in front of us where we're up top here in the mezzanine. It was right on line. That one might have been a dagger if Rinkenberger would have made that one. Hofert now for three from the corner, no good, and Rinkenberger down with the rebound. Meyer loses it momentarily. And West Lyon will set up their offense. 11-point lead, they're in no hurry here. Hugaveen, no good. Rebound comes down to Vanderzee. Robinson for three, no good. Rebound down to Hofert. Vanderzee has that one tipped away, and foul going to be called. Foul's on Rinkenberger. I believe that's 4 now on Rinkenberger, as he's had 2 here this quarter. Wait to see it as it comes up on the board. First one no good by Vanderzee. Riker Metzger back into the game for the Wildcats. Matt Albert back in for Central Lyon. That one down and out. Central Lyon scoreless so far here, the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. This is what Coach Gerlman talked about. They've played mini games where they play 3 good quarters and just have a drought of a few minutes where they can't score. That three-pointer rattles in, and now it's a 14-point lead for West Lyon. Robinson, three-pointer, good. See if that can't get the Lions going, as that's the first made basket of the quarter for Central Lyon. And Hugaveen, long three-pointer, full timeout called by Coach Johnson. We'll take it with them. Wildcats with a 14-point lead here on the CO Broadcast Network.
.62, Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Once again, I want to say congratulations to the girl wrestlers that qualified for state from West Lyon and Central Lyon George Little Rock. West Lyon, Cayenne Bloomgren, Eliana Coy, and Jana Truwee. For Central Lyon George Little Rock, Riley Weiler, Lucy Konieczki and Gabby Rasmussen. They'll be down in Iowa City to start the girls wrestling tournament next Thursday. Congratulations to those 6. Central Line at the ball here. Matt Albert for 3, no good. And Vanderzee going to be called for the foul on the rebound attempt. Reed Fulkins back into the game as Albert will get a break with those 4 fouls. And Central Line going to start following and make West Line prove they can make free throws. That was the 1 foul they had to give. That's why Coach Grillman got Albert out of the game. He has 4 fouls. Maybe they're not going to foul. Maybe they just wanted to get where the next one is a 5 or a 2-point shot. Hogerveen's got to get rid of the ball. He almost had a 5-second call. Riker Metzger for 3, good. From Hofert from the corner for 3. No good, but Reed Fulkins fights for the rebound. No idea what just happened. Inadvertent whistle, I guess. No foul was called, so must have been an inadvertent whistle. Lions, again, they're down by 17. They've got to get points, and they got to have points in a hurry. That's not going to help. Riker Metzger. Sorry, that's not Metzger. That was Jacobson. Misses. And the officials, a little confusion there. Nobody down on the baseline. They missed their rotation. That happens. 2:24 to go here. And they just have to get it into Hoogeveen here. Reset of the shot clock so they can waste a few 20, 30 more seconds. And Hoogeveen is going to be fouled. Hoogeveen, just a 47% free throw shooter on the season. He's going to be improving on that as we have him 6 for 7 tonight. And almost stolen away. Now it is. Selesky kicks to Hoogeveen, thinks better of it. Now they get to Metzger. Metzger. And Reichenberger on the line there. So Central Line will have the ball. A 20-point lead here for West Line with 1:50 to go. And that one knocked away. Take this opportunity again to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Boston & Company PC, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Fulton Insurance and Real Estate. Also want to thank all of our student volunteers, Jordan Heiser, Piper Cruz, Ada Vanderzee, Jessa Vanderweerd, and Taylor Reipkema. Help them all for putting on this broadcast and providing stats for me to give to you and providing stats for everybody here in the gym. West Line's got to get it up. That didn't hit the rim. And 1:08 to go here. Corey Sirk for 3. No good. And Selesky will come down with the rebound. So West Line will improve to 16-0, 14-0 in conference action. They'll remain the #1 team in the state in Class 2A. Central Line will fall to 8-7 overall, 7-6 in conference action. West Lyon, I believe they have 3 games next week as they'll be on the road on Monday at Unity Christian as Hoogeveen travels there. And they'll be back at home on Tuesday versus Boyden Hall, and then I believe they play on Friday. I'm not sure who it is, but they play on Friday as well. Central Lyon boys have 4 games next week. They will start on Monday at home with Spirit Lake. And then on Tuesday, as Vanderzee gets another bucket, 26 points to lead all scorers is Vanderzee tonight. On Thursday, Lions will be at Okoboji, and they'll be back at home on Friday with Sibley O'Cheaton. Wildcats will dribble it out here as they stay perfect on the season. We're going to take a quick break here and be back with some post-game stats after these words from our sponsors.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Rock Rapids, let's go over some stats. For West Lyon, we have them 26 for 67 from the field for 38.81%. They were 9 of 26 from three-point for 34.62%. And they were 16 of 21 from the free throw line for 76.19%. We had them for 37 total rebounds, 6 turnovers, and 5 steals. They were led in scoring by Carson Hoogeveen with 25 points. And they were led in rebounds by Trevor Selesky and Easton Jacobson and Jordan Meyer. They all had 5 unofficially. Central Lyon, 20 of 45 from the field for 44.44%. They were 7 of 21 from 3 for 33.33%, and 9 of 20 from the free throw line for 45%. Lions had 39 rebounds, committed 14 steals, and we did not have them for committed 14 turnovers. We did not have them for 1 steal on the evening. Lions were led in scoring by Reese Vanderzee with 26 points, and he also led the team with 14 rebounds for another double-double for the senior. Stat of the game is going to be this: bench scoring. Wildcats won by 18, and they had 21 more points from their bench players than the Lions. 28 points off the bench for West Lyon, just 7 for Central Lyon. Once again, West Lyon improves to 16-0 overall, 14-0 in Siouxland Conference. Lions fall to 8-7 overall and 7-6 in conference play. Once again, thank our sponsors: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Lastly, I want to thank all of our student volunteers. We had Taylor Rebkema, Jessa Vanderweerd, Ada Vanderzee, Piper Cruz, and Jason Heiser up here tonight helping us. I want to thank them all. We'll be back on the air on Monday, basketball with Spirit Lake. But until then, have a great weekend, everyone.